Greetings, guys and gals, to another Jabber Jabber, and this is the KSL AHO round of 16 Group D. At the top right, as the teal protoss, we have Reban, or I guess light blue, and at the bottom left, we have PrivateMeyers as the green terran. And this match is going to be on Steps of War, one of the map sets for the KSL AHO. Both of these players have a version of Starcraft, so no newbies anymore. And so I think that Reban is a Bronze League player and PrivateMeyers is Silver League, so PrivateMeyers might have a little bit of an advantage here. Looks like doing some spamming before he puts down his supply depot. Gonna build it right in front of his ramp there. Probably gonna go for some type of block off. It looks like Reban is opting to put his pylon right behind his middle line. That's kind of an unusual position to put your first pylon, but we'll see how that goes for him. Maybe he's got something in store. It looks like he is supply blocked, chrono boosting out those two probes there. And wow, more random spamming here for I'm just gonna start calling him private. Anyways, we have a refinery down for private as well before the barracks, so he's going to opt for an earlier gas. I don't know how this play compares to the current play, especially with the new patch. It looks like an idle probe there for Reban. But anyways, yeah, I don't know how this play compares to the new patch that makes it so you have to get a factory before those nitro packs and a supply depot before you can get a barracks. And as we see here, gateway going down as well as a forge, so we might, I don't know why he put those buildings right there. I don't know why he's putting all his buildings right behind his middle line. Very peculiar, also going for an assimilator as well. Don't exactly know what he's doing, to be completely honest. Looks like we have a scouting SCV going out for private. Gonna try to scout out Reban's base. And obviously Steps of War is a two-player map, so he knows exactly where his opponent is. Barracks going down, so we have a 2 racks opening and a 1 gateway to forage for Reban here. SCV scouting the base, sees all that it needs to see, and now is going to go back. Looks like he might possibly build some sort of forward or prox. Nope, he's going to go back to the base, it looks like. As we see here, pumping out Marines, and not much else going on other than that. He's still building SCVs. Looks like he is supply blocked, however. We have 2 zealots being chrono boosted out. Chrono boost is only going to last for 1 zealot, though. He might have done this to kind of foil Reaper harass, although not many excuse me, not many people use Reapers anymore, especially with the huge nerfs that have been going on. I think really Blizzard needs to consider changing that. However, Reapers were a little unbalanced, but just nerfing them twice as much is not the way to go. Cybernetics Core going down for Reban. It looks like a expansion might be going up for private here. If that's what he's planning on doing, he is maybe not. He's taking that SCV away, so not going for the expansion. Looks like Zealot at the front gate for Reban, and 3 Marines for PrivateMeyers, and he's going to put on some early pressure here. The Marines going up the ramp, and they are going to, one of them is going to right at the get-go, and these Zealots are in hot pursuit of these other 2. He's going to have to run those Marines all the way back. Looks like we have concussion shells being researched by Private, as well as more Marines, Marauders coming up, and Warp Gate technology being researched by Reban here, as well as 2 more gates. And so pretty early Twilight Council here, maybe for charge, possibly for blink, though. I see more pressure getting put on by Reban here. Private is able to clean it up rather quickly. We have a Tech Lab, obviously, because those concussion shells are being researched, as well as the Marauder. 2 more supply depots in the back here, and pretty standard. Has got his second refinery up. Both players have both their gases. 2 more warp gates, gateways warping in. Warp gate technology about 2/3 of the way done. It looks like so command center being built at the natural. Don't know if I caught that exactly. But it looks like a small force of Marine Marauder is going to move out, and this is a little bit of trouble for Reban here. Reban only has 2 zealots at his front ramp, which is kind of a peculiar situation. Looks like I don't know why all these players are upgrading shields, but anyways, looks like shields are being upgraded by Reban. and nothing else being upgraded by Private. Looks like he's going up here, gonna use those concussion cells to his advantage. Pretty good micro. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little misslip. I kind of stumbled over my words there, but a little bit of misslip of micro by Private there, because he really should not have lost any of the Marines. He's gonna be able to march right up here. There's no forces currently for Reban, and this is really bad for him. He is warping in 3 Zealots. Those are not the right units to be warping in, however. Zealots are going to be mincemeat. Oh no! Miss micro. Wow. Really miss micro there for Private there. Shouldn't have lost any of his units. If he would just micro a little bit better, he'd be able to not take any damage from these Zealots here. Doing still, wow, what is he doing? I have no idea what he's doing. He really should split those Marauders up, but not doing anything at the sort. He also is not building any forces, only building 1 Marine, and one of those Marauders gets taken out. He's going to have to go out of the base. So this really could have been an early game, I think, and he just kind of failed at his micro, to be completely honest. And so now these Marauders are going to have to back up, but he does have his second base up and running very early, has another small army there, so he is in definite good shape. Going to be economically huge ahead of Reban here. More Stalkers, or I guess 3 Stalkers, not more Stalkers, because there wasn't any Stalkers to begin with, warping in, and looks like there's going to be a confrontation here as well. Reban's going to be pushing out. He's at the top of the ramp. Both of the forces going in, and neither one of them attacking. Now Private is backing up his forces. That Marauder gets another Marine. 2 Marines going down. Sorry I missed that, guys. I'm really sorry, actually. But I am doing this as a live cast. I don't know if you know. Charge finally being upgraded. And wow, this is really looking grim for Private here. Just getting pushed back by the Zealot and Stalker army. Wow, that was intense. And he's going to be content to sit at the top of his base, but huge miss micro there, and he's gonna even wall off, which is a pretty good idea, especially with supply depots. The supply depots can lower and raise, and he has one on the other side, which will help him as well. I don't exactly know. We'll see if Reban. Don't want to look at his camera. He doesn't know that that base is there, and so he doesn't know that that expansion is up. He really should go in. He is going in right now, knows that expansion's up, and he's like, oh crap. They have the expansion. Why is he lifting that off? He really shouldn't just lift that off. He should just lower the supply depot. And all of those SCVs are going to get caught out in the open. And another bad missed microwave. And going for Hellions. What is he doing? Oh my gosh. Hellions are not a good counter for charged Zealots. That's for sure. They're probably... Zealots are probably actually a soft counter for Hellions to be... It looks like he's going to engage right on this ramp, and... bad decision by Reban. That's a really bad decision. You shouldn't ever engage the Terran on their block unless you have a overwhelming amount of forces. Another miss micro. Looks like lowering and raising that supply depot, but losing all of those SCVs, and that was really crucial. But at the same time, oh, and Jesus, he has so many minerals. At the same time, Reban is only at 1 base, so that's a little advantageous to him. Looks like Reban is going to be destroying these rocks over here, and maybe going in for, well, I don't, why is he destroying these rocks? I have no idea. Maybe he thought that this base, this command center lifted up, went to those rocks, but it looks like a counterattack is coming from Private, and this is huge right here because no forces are currently being built, but at the same time, a Dark Shrine. I hope that he has an orbital, oh wow, he doesn't even have an orbital command. Huge error there if he doesn't get an orbital command soon. This Templar Archives, where our Shrine is able to warp in, then that's going to be really bad because he doesn't have an orbital command center. I'm sorry, I messed up on the 30-second queue again. My apologies, guys. I've been just missing things over and over again. That one Hellion is going to do a ton of damage to this mineral line, though. These probes. The Stargate is out. I don't know exactly why he went for the Stargate. He did go for a few cannons behind his mineral line, which is a pretty good move on his part, just as of now. Not a really good decision at the time, but right now these cannons are doing a lot of damage. This force is going to be whittled down to almost nothing. It looks like a counterattack is coming in for Reban here, but Private is definitely ready for this, has a bunch of forces at his front. Not enough by Reban is going to be able to do anything to here. It looks like he did clean up that force, and a little bit of a run-by going on by Reban. He's going to be able to get in the line, but oh man, he's going to really be able to get in the line. 1 SCV goes down, 2 SCV don't go down, so he only got 1 SCV there, and Private was able to clean up that attack. But this game actually has a lot of action. This base back up and running, and he's really queuing up these SCVs there. That's pretty funny. He should, oh my gosh, he should get an orbital command. That's a huge miscalculation, especially now that there are DTs out in the field. Especially, he should have known. He should have been like, you know what, he has a Dark Shrine, I'm gonna get an orbital command. But in all honesty, you should